Have you ever seen a waterfall that flows from both the top and the middle of a cliff? Burney Falls is full of surprises like that. It's one of the most unique waterfalls in California. It's also a place that has been sacred to indigenous people for thousands of years. Let's explore the science, the stories, and the wonder of Burney Falls together. Burney Falls is special for many reasons. It's not just beautiful. It's formed by volcanoes. It has a secret underground water system, and it's home to rare birds like the black swift. Plus, it became California's second official state park all the way back in 1926. You'll find Burney Falls in Shasta County, about an hour's drive northeast of Redding. It's nestled along the Volcanic Legacy Scenic Byway between Mount Shasta and Lassen Peak, right on the eastern edge of the Cascade Range. 200,000 years ago, a massive lava flow covered this region in basalt rock, 43 square miles of it. Earthquakes later cracked that rock, creating the cliffs that we see today. Beneath this layer lies even older volcanic rock that's over 2.5 million years old. Water collects between these layers, forming underground rivers that feed the falls. The water starts out as snow, high up on Burney Mountain, 15 miles upstream. When the snow melts, the water flows into Burney Creek and makes its way towards the falls. As Burney Creek flows, some water disappears underground. It seeps into cracks in the basalt and follows ancient underground riverbeds. These two photos were taken 1 month apart. In May, the creek was full. In June, the creek bed had dried up. But the water didn't stop flowing, it just went underground. Further down the creek, just before the falls, some of that underground water comes bubbling back up to the surface. In summer, when there's no more snowmelt, this is the only source of water feeding Burney Creek. When you see Burney Falls, you're actually seeing two waterfalls in one. Surface water from Burney Creek flows over the top, and the rest of that underground water flows out from the middle of the cliff, right between those two layers we talked about, where the younger lava sits on top of the older volcanic rock. Around 100 million gallons of water rush through Burney Falls every day. The waterfall is also home to the rare black swift, a bird that nests in the misty rock ledges behind the water curtain. These birds depend on cool temperatures and sheltered spots like this to raise their young. There are only a few places in California where this species of special concern nests, and Burney Falls is one of them. The riparian zone in the canyon below Burney Falls stays cool and misty all year. This special microclimate supports unique plant life. Some plants grow here that don't grow anywhere else in the area, like vine maple and Hartweg's wild ginger. Water continues flowing down Burney Creek and eventually reaches Lake Britton, which is a man-made lake that was created when the Pitt River was dammed by the Pacific Gas and Electric Company. Today, Lake Britton is a popular place for swimming, boating, and fishing. The hydroelectric dams also use the power of the water to make clean electricity. Long before it was a park, this land was home to indigenous people who cared for it for thousands of years. The Ilmawi band of the Pitt River tribe lived near the falls and relied on Burney Creek and the Pitt River for food, ceremony, and community. Many were displaced when settlers arrived in the 1800s, but their connection to this sacred place remains strong. Burney Falls became a state park in 1926, and some of its oldest features, like the cabin and stone stoves, were built by the Civilian Conservation Corps nearly 100 years ago. Burney Falls is more than just a beautiful place. We've seen how lava shaped the land, how snowmelt becomes hidden underground rivers, and how those rivers feed a waterfall that never stops flowing. We've learned about birds that nest behind the falls and plants that grow only in the cool mist below. And we've learned how indigenous people have honored and protected this sacred land for thousands of years. Burney Falls is so much more than just a waterfall. It's a place where everything is connected, and it's up to us to protect it.